Social media, the favorite pastime for many youngsters, students, and even elders alike. We can't deny how addictive social media is because once you start scrolling, you're gonna find yourself having a very hard time to stop scrolling, especially once you find some good content to browse through. With that said, Assalamualaikum and a very good evening to all. I'm Muhammad Nizam here acting as the president of the Communication Club to give you all a talk regarding social media. With the appetite speech, social media. Will it hurt or help your academics and career goals? Disclaimer alert. Firstly, let's make something very clear, okay? I do not endorse the use of social media, nor am I here to persuade y'all to not use social media. I'm simply here to talk about the pros and cons of social media and expect you all to act responsibly with social media. That way, let's actually begin with the cons of today's speech. One major disadvantage that social media has is the amount of stress it puts onto your mental health. Now, what I have uncovered are two major stressors that actually causes you to have mental health damages. One of them is the highlight reel. Just like in sports, the highlight reel is a collection of the best, proudest, and brightest moment. Social media is our highlight reel. It's where we put up our wins, when we look great, when we hang out with friends and families. But there is one drawback to that. We do struggle with inner insecurities. What I mean by that is that we compare our behind the scenes with everyone else's highlight reel. And that's bad because if we constantly keep on it, if we keep doing that, it will cause some serious damage to our mental health, especially our self-worth. And when that is damaged, it'll be very hard to work and actually pursue your academic career goals. Talking in the context of students here. Now, the highlights are what people want to see, and in fact, if you actually do well in social media, you encounter the second source of social media, which is number two, social currency. Just like the Malaysian ringgit, currency is literally something we use to attribute value to something, to a good or a service. In social media's context, the likes, the comments, and the shares have become this form of social currency in which we attribute our value to. The problem is that in social media, we are letting others attribute value to us. That is our sense of identity. This changing our sense of identity. We are tying up our self-worth of what others think about it, and we are quantifying it for everyone else to see. Upon hearing this, you might think, yikes, I might actually log off, uninstall social media for a while. But here's the thing, I don't think it's going anywhere. I'm not going to waste my time telling you to spend less time on social media. And frankly, I don't even think abstinence or deleting is even an option anymore. But you can practice safe social media so that you can use social media without hurting your academic career goals. In fact, it can even help you reach your academic career goals. One thing you can do is to practice safe social, is to audit your social media diet. Instead we monitor what comes into our mouth, we should monitor what comes into our head and heart. Ask yourself these three questions upon finishing browsing social media. Did that scroll actually make me feel better or worse about myself? How many times do I actually check the likes and dislikes? Why am I responding this way to a particular post or photo? Ask yourself if you're happy with the answers to those questions, happy with the results. If you are, good. All the more power to you. If you're not, proceed to my step 2. Create a better online experience. I personally have cut off completely from social media. What I did was auditing my social media, and I realized that a lot of it's just negative. I'm comparing myself every single day with the celebrities and people of influence who have the things that I don't have. And when I did actually cut myself off social media, I realized that it's better for me to not use social media. But it might not be the same for you, so seek out what is bad for you in social media, then eliminate it. And let me tell you a secret. You don't have to follow your friends online. The truth is that sometimes our friends or the people that we have on Facebook, on IG as a courtesy, they simply just suck online. Now, if you decide to follow these safe steps, you can actually get some benefits of social media in the context of students such as you and I. We're talking academics and employment here, right? We need a job. That's why I named this speech, will it help or hurt your academic and career goals. As for academic, as you all know, learning is not subjugated to just classroom learning. We have e-learnings, we have e-study websites. It's where we can get a bunch of skills, a bunch of knowledge from numerous sources on the internet. Wikipedia, LinkedIn, YouTube, all these videos on how to do DIYs, how to cook, how to do this, how to do that. It's all there. We just need to have the drive to look for it. Not only that, you can also help with our career goals. See, there's a website called LinkedIn in where you can learn a bunch of skills actually useful in the work environment. With that in mind, should you seek out these skills, I guarantee you will find some employment for you because you have the skills that many other employees don't. To close, I like to say that social media is a tool that can be used for good or for bad. For good, it allows you to have more positive reinforcements for revolutions, for academic and career purposes. So, is social media hurting academics, career goals, and your mental health? The answer is, it doesn't have to. Does it help you academic career goals instead? It can be. You see, social media can tear you down. Yes, I understand. Or it can lift you up, where you live feeling better and motivated to pursue your goals. Or actually have an actual laugh out loud and a good time. Thank you.